Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to introduce Cortex as a generic information context management system. And because you can't sell very hardly a generic system, I will present you a use case. Enterprise companies who like to follow the digital journey face a lot of problems in their legacy systems, because they have hundreds and thousands of historically grown silo systems in their architecture, and even more of data schemas inside. And they separate between operational and analytical systems. And if you like to solve all these interfaces between these systems to bring these processes together on your digital journey, you have big challenges in your legacy systems. First of all, the relationships and dependencies between these data are increasing tremendous on one hand. On the other side, also the data volume is increasing, and the challenges in your validity time and transaction time of your data is getting even worse. On the business side, you need the speed in your transformation to follow the agile agenda. And the biggest problem about your legacy systems, which are built mostly in SQL-based relational management systems, they are not made for the change. And especially the business intelligence and data warehouse infrastructures cannot follow these agenda. They reach their limits in the complexity and the data structures. And also constantly changings in the data lead to redundancies in these ETL managed infrastructures. The operative processing is not possible in these data warehouse systems, and this is probably one of the biggest problems. So the dependencies to the IT department is also very strong, so that we have actually not the right paradigm to solve these digital problems. So what can Cortex do to solve these problems and bring the business and IT department together? The Cortex platform is a complete new paradigm. It's inspired by human brain development, and we call it an information context management system. Cortex is free in the structure to manage data. We have an object-based management system, and we can connect all these objects together with a linking system. We call it a synapse concept. You may know it from graph technologies. The context engine, this is our unique selling point, because the context engine is an automatic normalization of all data which has been stored inside of the Cortex architecture. These of you who are from the IT business, you may know it from the 6 normal form. So we index all these data, and we can search inside all of these free synapse structure. Cortex is a hybrid system. We do not separate between operational and analytical data. We can manage both in one platform. The traceability is also ensured, and the whole system is not in memory based. It's on a low footprint. That means that you can also run it on devices into the IoT business. We have it available for Android systems, for Raspberry Pis, but also in the cloud, so it's up to you how you run this system. So how we organize data of these silo systems, we can bring them into a semantic networking. So we can, along the value chain, all necessary data into such a networked organization, and we cognitively can search inside all of these objects, and this is very important in combination of the parameters. The Cortex platform is a setup of tools we've done In the middle, you see our information context engine. We have ETL tools and other tools for importing data. And we have on the application side, we have the Cortex Uniplex, which is a generic application layer where we use it for the data modeling, for the cognitive search and selecting, for the security design, and the visualization and analytics. Of course, of each of these layers, you have APIs. The value proposition is extremely high. The cost reductions are up to 90%. The speed of your projects rises up to 20 times, and you can create new value propositions. We have strong projects for the German Bundesdruckerei. We are announced as the top innovator of Volkswagen, and we do the GDPR secure vehicle identification and consent management platform for the DIT, for the car data and business service. Okay, I guess time is over, and I thank you very much and like to join you after the show. Thanks.